and 2 territory showdowns in France at the Olympique Marseille training ground and in the UK at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. This brings a subtotal of finalists so far to 15, including the current 2-time FIWC champion Alfonso Ramos, who will be here with us tonight. All players who qualified for the grand final will then fly to Madrid and compete for the title of the FIFA Interactive World Cup champion. Next to $20,000 in prize money, the winner will also receive an invitation to the FIFA Ballon d'Or Gala in Zurich. And tonight we're going to add another player to the grand final as we watch the top 3 Spanish players battle it out to take on last year's Spanish winner David Aroli for a spot at this year's grand final in Madrid. But that is not all. Valencia CF attacking midfielder Sergio Canales will also be showing his skills on the console later by taking on the winner of this event. Now, before we start the tournament, let's give you a taste of where we are today. And now it's time to get the tournament underway. The tournament will work like this. The 3 players that qualified online will play 2 matches each. The one with the most points will then play a game against last year's Spanish champion, David Aroli. And the winner of this game will represent Spain at the grand final in Madrid. Our first game will be Rafael Riobo against Maximo Ibanez. Rafa is a very experienced player as he attended the FIWC Grand Final 2011 in Los Angeles. So given his experience, he will no doubt be a tough opponent for Maximo. Both guys look like they are ready to get down to business, but before that, I have a couple of things I want to remind you of. First, you can follow us on Twitter at FIWC, and you can post your questions to Sergio Canales by using the hashtag FIWC. He will answer them later live here. And also make sure that you become a fan on Facebook, facebook.com/FIWC, and join the discussion. Also, after the game, we'll be going to Natalia, who's our interpreter for today, to talk to the players. Now it's time to give the stage to our commentators, Alan McInally and Marco Byrne.
Yes, thank you, Aoife, and welcome to the Territory Showdown for Spain for the FIFA Interactive World Cup. It should be an exciting evening, and I'm joined by the one and only Alan McInally. How are you today?
Thank you, Mark. Welcome, everybody. Yeah, I'm really looking forward to this. I'm not particularly good at the game, but I must admit we have the cream of the crop here. And obviously a big prize to get to Madrid. So I'm hoping that we're going to see plenty of goals, plenty of excitement, and basically to show me how to play this game properly.
Now, you've been in some pressure situations yourself over your career. What advice would you give to the young players here today?
Having watched the guys already playing and practicing before they go on, it's not too dissimilar to having to play. You've got to keep possession, and when you get into the final third, you've got to make sure you keep your composure and you manage to get as many goals as you can, because you know you're going to have to do that tonight. There might be a position tonight that you actually manage to get to the final, that goal difference might be a factor in it. But certainly keep possession of the ball, which is not too dissimilar to the real thing, and that's how you get good at FIFA.
Yes, of course, possession is key in FIFA 13. You can really counter-attack on the break, and we'll probably see a lot of Real Madrid tonight, and no better team at counter-attacking than Real Madrid. And here we go. As you can see, we are picking the teams we expect.
Well, it's because I think that's basically, I think they're the best stats, aren't they, Real Madrid? They've got the best players in the world, haven't they, I suppose, and I think that's why the players have decided that it'll be Real Madrid against Real Madrid, and of course we'll see players. We'll be seeing Benzema tackling Benzema, etc., etc., etc. But I remember formations are a big key in this as well. You know, we'll be able to speak to Alfonso Ramos later on about how he plays the game. I mean, he's won it twice after all, and formations are certainly very, very important.
And the 4-2-3-1 formation seems to be the selected one this year. Both players here are going for it.
Yeah, I think so. I think that's probably just about the way most of the guys play, isn't it? I think it's certainly in real life as well. Out with, I mean, it's amazing how much the game really mirror image of what we watch every weekend. And hoping, well, there's one ready, two ready. I must admit, I may as well say buena suerte, because we are, of course, in Spain. Good luck to all the boys tonight. There is a nice little prize of a little trip to Madrid, if you can get there.
So some last-minute changes being made. Probably not going to see Sergio Ramos in goals. But that would be a way of psyching out the opponent.
No, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I would be very disappointed we didn't see Casillas in goal. Of course, he's not actually in goal at the moment. Mr. Mourinho's decided to go with a different goalkeeper. I think that might just be it. I think he's probably quite happy with that.
Real Madrid possibly going under some changes in real life.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're just going to make a couple of last-minute changes, it seems, to the game settings. We're making sure we have the right stadium, because it's right to have the right atmosphere. The FIWC stadium, of course, with all the right settings. So it's looking like a clear and sunny day. That should suit Real Madrid down to the ground.
Well, it will be interesting. The guys are just going through the last bit of their organising things, and I think we might just be ready to go. Real Madrid versus Real Madrid. May the best team win, I think. 5 minutes each way. Who
are you expecting to come to the fore here? What danger men would you point out?
I think, having already seen the introduction, I think Rafael is certainly one of the favourites, isn't he? And we'll see how good he is tonight. But I think, obviously, when we look at Ronaldo and Benzema, I think Carrion, keeps the ball well, and Khedira, etc. I mean, every single player there we're looking at that the players are going to be using can certainly play as good, and let's just hope they're as good in the game as well. But it's up to the boys how they play and how they manage to control everything.
Exactly. Let's hope for a couple of goal mouth chances anyway. Give us plenty to talk about. And we're just undergoing a couple of last-minute changes.
I think we're ready to go.
So we are ready to get underway in the first match of the FIWC Spanish Showdown. So as we can see here, Rafael's favourite player is Xabi Alonso. Do you reckon that he will have a part to play in today's game?
Absolutely no question about it. And obviously Ibanez likes Raúl Tamudo. He's an Espanyol fan. You can see there the formations, 4-2-3-1. They like both of them. And I would think if Rafael is going to be victorious in this, then I think Mr. Xabi Alonso might have a big part to play in it.
So we're about to get underway. At last minute change to defensive here from one of the Real Madrid sides, and we're finally underway. So Alan, would you like to take us away?
Yeah, well, like I said, a bit possession. I mean, you can have the ball as far back as you want here, but you don't want to be giving the ball away, and passing is so important. Ramos, Pepe, he'll be important, I'm sure, if Rafael gets the ball in those wide areas and tries and gets it into the middle from Ronaldo or Benzema. Nice bit of play. That's exactly what I was talking about. A little unlucky there, giving the ball away. Tried to get Benzema clear, and he comes forward with Di Maria on the right-hand side.
So as we said, it's Real Madrid versus Real Madrid. Rafael is wearing the white traditional kit, and Ibanez is wearing the alternate kit.
Yes. Again, Di Maria, yeah, good tackle there from Maximo Ibanez, not making sure that there's any route up the right-hand side for him. I mean, it really is. I mean, the fixtures of the games are fantastic, aren't they? I mean, it's genuinely like watching the real thing, if you know what I mean. And the stats of the players are all very good. I think that's obviously one of the reasons why the players like to play with Real Madrid. Good challenge there from Pepe by Ibanez, controlling the player really nice.
And one of the things we're seeing coming to the fore, and we'll see over the course of the evening as well, is that the player will actually control a defending player to mark the run as opposed to the person with the ball.
Yeah, exactly. I was fortunate because I was watching the guys again practicing a little earlier on, and their fingers are going, they're pressing 2, 3, 4 buttons at a time, which all looked a bit difficult to me. There we go then. Di Maria with the ball in. Oh, sorry, can he get it in? No, a little cut back. Oh, there's a little turn back. Oh, he's a little unlucky. Contrao for the first time for Real Madrid gets the ball away. Quite a nervous start. The boys are, I remember watching them, and it was a little more open possibly. There was certainly more goal mouth possession, and at the moment in time, defence has not really had an awful lot to do so far.
Yeah, it's a scrappy old game so far, but as we've said, so much is riding on this one, and you want to get off to the best possible start as well.
That's it. You don't want to make a mistake. You want to make sure you start the competition with a win, and maybe this is exactly what Ibanez might be able to do here with Ozil. Little drag back, looks for a pass. Can he make it a blue shirt? No, he can't. Again, defended by Rafael with Marcelo, and they'll manage to get it clear. Referee doesn't like it though. He's give a foul.
We wouldn't see free kicks given for that in your kind of day.
No,
now, would
absolutely not. Ozil with the ball in the box, a header. Oh, what a save! Brilliant save, double save. Casillas, superb. Rafael, well done. Keeps it 0-0. Here's maybe another chance. Ronaldo with a turn and a shot. Goal!
Third time lucky, and you can see Maximo is delighted with that goal.
Brilliant, lovely turn, Ronaldo, and well done, Maximo Ibanez. Yeah, we did one up then.
The best possible start, really. Got the goal early as well.
Very good. Well, after the double save by Casillas by Rafael, we thought that might be good enough, but they didn't manage to clear the danger. The ball pops to the worst player you want to get the ball in the box, Ronaldo, and a lovely turn, and he made no mistake, put the ball in the net. And now Rafael trying to get back into level terms.
We see Ibanez is going ultra defensive as well, so clearly he's happy to have the 1-0 lead, but he's always going to look for that opportunity, maybe break on the counter-attack and flood forward like we're seeing here, but as I say, it gets cut out.
Again, well, that was the kind of most important thing I was trying to talk about. You know, we talk about situations in real games like that, in that kind of position where you think you can break, you've got to make sure you concentrate, you keep your composure and you keep possession, and unfortunately Ibanez couldn't quite do that there, although he's doing better now. Nice little break to have, gets the first goal, can relax a little bit now, keep the possession and make Rafael have to come and get the ball back off him. Lovely pass from Ronaldo into to Benzema. Benzema, Ronaldo, lovely ball into the middle. Callillon, can he control it? Yes, he can. Oh, it's in! Wonderful goal from Jose Callillon. And Maximo Ibanez is 2-0 up. Wonderful ball in from Ronaldo, and Callillon makes it 2-0.
We're seeing some early changes already here. Rafael obviously not happy with a couple of his settings, but what a start really for Ibanez.
Wonderful, wonderful. And we're talking about, you know, if the game maybe finishes in a draw, we might go down to eventually the way the other games are, how many goals you scored. And with Ibanez obviously having 2 goals in the bag right now, he's not only looking at a decent goals average, but he's certainly got, maybe at the moment, a win in the bag.
I have to say, from
pretty early on, to be fair, Mark, pretty early on.
And that's the thing with FIFA as well, goals can come thick and fast. Yeah. And I have to say, from my own personal experience, being 2-0 up is actually one of the worst places to be for me. Because if 1 goal comes against me, that's the momentum shift.
I don't believe you were ever 2-0 up against anybody. Well, really good stuff from Maximo Ibanez, and he's got the right man on the game right now. Benzema driving down the right-hand side. You can see Ronaldo trying to get into the box. Can you see him? He comes out, happy with the 2-0 gap at the moment, gives the ball away. Well done, Marcelo. Well done, Rafael. Can you turn it into a goal-scoring opportunity all the way down the left-hand side? Benzema's close to Marcelo all the way down. Is he going to go the whole way? Cuts inside, gets into the box. Callillon gets the byline. Oh, a referee, it might just have gone out.
Just indeed, that first touch let him down.
Yeah, good stuff though. Lovely play by Rafael all the way down the left-hand side with Marcelo. But he couldn't quite manage to turn it into a goal-scoring opportunity. Here we go then. Di Maria this time. Callillon down the left-hand side. Oh, well done, Ibanez. Lovely play. Benzema, can he keep the ball? Yes, he can. Can you give him it back? Benzema's gone here. Pepe, closest man to him. Ronaldo and into Benzema. It's a chance. It can't be 3-0, can it? Ibanez with a great chance. What a finish! What a magnificent goal with the outside of his right foot, and gives Casillas absolutely no chance. Wonderful play. Well done, Maximo Ibanez.
And now that changes the half-time team talk, perhaps. 3-0 lead all of a sudden. Maximo Ibanez doesn't have to push forward at all anymore. His goal difference is looking pretty tidy. And Rafael needs a way back into this game.
He was a little unlucky there. The ball just wouldn't fall for Benzema, for Rafael, and he probably thought he was going to get the opportunity to get a shot on goal, but again, Ibanez's defence did really well. Pepe in the right place at the right time. Here he goes, maybe with Ronaldo. Ball into Xabi Alonso. Xabi Alonso, Khedira gets a goal back. Wonderful, Rafael. Super play, and he's back in the game at 3-1.
A beautifully worked goal, and as we said earlier, the goals can come thick and fast, and that's just an example of it as we head into half-time.
Well, Rafael will be kicking himself a little bit because he'll think he shouldn't have, lost certainly 3 goals, but that one back just before half-time, absolutely crucial for him.
So we're not seeing any changes in team management, so obviously both players happy with how things are panning out. Just Rafael just has to be certain of possession and create a few more chances.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, he's going to have to be careful because obviously his defence is going to have to be spot on. He can't give away any more goals. Already started the second half, played probably 5-10 minutes of it, and he needs really to be a little bit better in the second half. And certainly you can see there Benzema 100%.
He's a key man in this fixture anyway.
Yeah, he is, absolutely. Already scored an absolute peach of a goal, and Maximo Ibanez will be quite happy with that.
So if you're 3-1 down at half-time, what kind of advice would you give him at this stage?
Well, I mean, in the position he is now, don't give the ball away here. Yeah, that's what you don't want. A good support though. Benzema's in. Here we go. Hang on a minute. Is this Sergio Ramos coming forward? And Xabi Alonso gets the ball away for Ibanez. And he certainly will have to get, I would think, Rafael will probably have to get the next goal to keep the pressure on Ibanez. And he might have an opportunity here. Khedira into... Oh no, sorry, it was... Ronaldo would give the ball away. Yeah, tried the fancy flick, didn't he?
That's one thing you count on in Ronaldo anyway.
So we go down the right hand side. Ozil, what can he do about it? Lovely ball to Benzema. Rafael with the ball into mid. He's a great chance. It's Ozil. Tap into the middle, and this is the second goal. He's back in the game.
Oh, what a well-worked goal that was.
That was really good, wasn't it?
Rafael has taken the moment to show about and show Ibanez this game isn't over just yet.
That's what it's all about. Oh.
So we're looking at a couple of tactics now, changing things about. A 4-2-4 formation. Rafael clearly feeling that he's in a position of dominance maybe, that this is his time to strike.
Well, he'll certainly have to do something. He's certainly changing formation. He has to do something good here.
And what a well-worked goal.
It was a great goal, wasn't it?
A lovely little chip lob through ball.
I must admit, he's certainly got that controller going fantastically well at the moment. But there's a lot of work to be done. 4-1 for Maximo Ibanez. But we need a little bit more from Rafael if he's going to start the competition with a win.
And the thing is, he can't give up just yet because goal difference is everything. Yeah, you never know what will happen in the following 2 games as well.
Yeah, absolutely as well. You know, he's got to keep going and try to fancy back heel there. Xabi Alonso, Callejon, Benzema, all pretty good. And certainly it's going to be more difficult, of course, for Rafael to get back in the game as Ibanez has a lovely cushion to have. Here's Ronaldo with a chance, possibly. Good challenge by Sergio Ramos. There's another chance. It's Ronaldo. Ronaldo turns shot again. Pepe's in the right place at the right time and gets the ball clear.
Well, Ronaldo's just trying to enjoy this game now.
I think he is, yeah. He was a little bit of showboating as well. Lovely play by Callejon into Xabi Alonso. This is Rafael's chance. Can't work the ball quite into that area where you can maybe get the likes of Ronaldo. He's got Pepe up in attack.
Ibanez's defence, though, has just been top class.
Fantastic.
Really,
I mean, genuinely has. And we're talking about keeping possession, but he's worked every defender into a position where it's been much more difficult for Rafael to get a free shot on goal. And here's Di Maria down the right-hand side. Can we get a chance here? Ball into the box. Oh, well done again, Ibanez. Great defending from your players.
And the one thing about FIFA at this level as well is you won't tend to see too many, optimistic shots or long shots. People try and work the ball in, make sure there's a chance, and then just claim a goal.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, then we got on. And again, Ibanez wins the ball. We'll be quite happy with the scoreline now. We've played 75 minutes, not long to go. And he really needs a goal now, Rafael, if he's going to get back in. He's maybe a half chance and no chances. Puts the ball out for a corner.
These are always dangerous in FIFA.
Ball into the box, can he get it? Chested down, and again it just wouldn't fall for a white shirt. Brilliant again, he's got the ball away. And Ibanez, oh, nice little frick, lovely play. A little unlucky there, thought he was going to get clear. Oh, can Rafael get a goal back? Maybe not quite. And I think everybody all pumps the floor. Hang on a minute.
There are some games where it just doesn't fall right for you in FIFA. The first touch lets you down and so on.
It's kind of been like that a little bit the second half for Rafael, because even though he got a goal back just before half-time, he unfortunately conceded another one, and that 4-1 sometimes is difficult to get back from.
Well, hopefully this is his game just gotten out of the way. Nice and early in the tournament.
Well, he'll certainly be hoping. That's a great start for Maximo Ibanez. Can you get the ball forward here? And oh, no, again, great defending. He's defended brilliant. Benzema with a nice little touch in. I must admit, I've been very impressed with Ibanez. Not, of course, his beloved team. His beloved team is Espanyol, but he'll be happy the way Real Madrid's played for him tonight. He just needs to keep possession now. He doesn't need anything too difficult up front. He just needs to make sure he stops Rafael playing through him. And that could be another one. This could really finish the game properly if it hasn't already. Not long to go now.
Well, he's really just enjoying this game, and that's probably the best way to start it off.
Oh, the last 10 minutes for him has been excellent, hasn't it? And he hasn't had to worry too much about it. And it looks as though we're going to... Oh, no, I haven't said that. Oh, great save by Casillas. The ball into the net. It's going to be too late.
Too little, too late, but good to be back at 4-2 anyway. Only 2 goals to make up. And we saw it there. Just one loose slide tackle, and that was the difference, really.
Yeah, well, to be fair, and we've got to say that Ibanez has been absolutely brilliant there, because his defenders were fantastic. And it was only right near the end of the game when Rafael managed to get his second goal, but of course, too little too late, as Maximo Ibanez had got 4 goals in the game, and he was very, very good. Some wonderful finishes, particularly the outside of the right foot by Benzema.
Yeah, that was an excellent goal. We said at the start that nerves were coming into play a little bit.
I think
so. Obviously, Ibanez was able to just put it to one side when it counted.
I think that having watched the guys, you know, nice and easy, and just before the competition started, no question there was nerves in the game. But there's one very happy Ibanez because he's picked up a win.
And he's laid down a statement of intent as well, because he's shown he can defend and can attack as well.
Yeah, well, he did really well. I mean, I don't think, to be honest, he did anything wrong. I know he lost 2 goals in the game, but we were expecting Rafael to at least put him under that kind of pressure mark. But he did manage to do it. It was fantastic.
And we'll see an example of some of his play here as well through the replay.
Very good. This is where I'm really impressed. I mean, some of their play is excellent. So this is the outside of the right foot. You're ready. Takes a touch. Bang. What a finish that is.
You won't see many better than that, really.
Well, listen, you know, that's something that, you know, he would do in real life. Never mind using it on the FIFA Interactive. But absolutely brilliant stuff. Absolutely fantastic stuff. And that was, you know, icing on the cake for him. And there was another 3 goals on top of that, and that means he wins the first game.
So where does Rafael go from here?
Can't afford to lose the second game, can he? I mean, we're going to be able to see the goal again, but I mean, he's going to have to be better. Certainly his passing. I mean, we talk about it. His passing has to be better, much, much better. This is another one of the goals for Ibanez. A little ball inside, and I think it is Ronaldo that manages to grab that 4th goal. And when he got that, of course, that was just about it. And Rafael, I think, probably knew then it was going to be difficult to get back. And I think even though they changed the formations, I think Ibanez was quite happy just to contain whatever Rafael was throwing at him. And unfortunately for Rafael, they got 1 back, but it wasn't enough.
And if you want to see an example of passing play, that was it right there.
Oh, brilliant. Listen, I've tried the game. I don't keep many passes together, and you know, they keep the ball really well. And that's what it is about this thing. You can keep possession, get it up, and then obviously manage to put it in the back of the net.
So now Ibanez is being interviewed as our winner as well.
First of all, congratulations, Ibanez. Did you expect to make so many goals? 2-4, that's a lot of goals scoring. Primero, enhorabuena. Me estabas contando que bueno, te habían dado un poco de guerra por las redes. ¿Estás contento? 2-4 es un buen resultado. ¿Pensabas marcar tantos goles?
Hombre, tantos goles no, pero he jugado muy bien. O sea, he jugado perfecto.
We have seen you very exciting. Te hemos visto muy excitado, celebrando mucho los goles.
La gente habla mucho y las cosas se demuestran aquí. Y yo he ganado, así que es lo que hay.
So you are looking forward to the grand final in Madrid. ¿Esperas llegar a la final, a la gran final en Madrid?
Sí, sí, es mi objetivo. Es mi objetivo.
Okay, Ibanez, thank you very much. Muchísimas gracias. Before coming to Valencia, we have done a couple of showdowns. The last one in Tottenham. So let's have a look to that video. What happened in that event?
We're here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where the 2nd Territory Showdown for the FIFA Interactive World Cup will take place. The 4 best players from England will compete today for a seat at the grand final in Madrid.
Ty Walton, age 19, from Birmingham. Samuelson Andorin, age 23, from London. George Sifita, age 17, from Cheshunt. Adam Winston, age 20, from Preston.
Well, we're going to see George play Adam, and away we go. And it's a rather weak piece of defending, and there's the first goal. Benzema now. Can he work it onto the right foot? It's a brilliant goal.
3-0 to George. Congratulations, what a win.
Adam against Sammy. And that's such an authentic move. I've seen Manchester City score goals like that. And Adam has got a goal at last. It's 1-1. And there is the final whistle. Good handshakes at the end. We're ready to go again. Can he get himself into a shooting position? And there it is. And that should wrap it up for a second win for George. The game that really matters between Ty and George. What a great chance for the opening goal. And George has taken the lead here and on the attack again.
I still think there's more goals in this game.
And at last, a goal scored by Ty, and George has conceded for the first time today. And Benzema, and that could do it.
Benzema just mopped up and put the ball in the back of the net as good strikers do.
Ty fighting to the very last. Counting down the seconds now. And George has done it. He's won it by 3 goals to 2.
George, I'm going to present you your ticket, the Emirates ticket for your flight to Madrid. Now, George, you have an extra challenge playing a show match against Kyle Walker.
Go on, Kyle. Go on, Kyle. Come on.
Oh. No.
George, you're a meanie.
Well, I don't think my formation really counts on him because he's just beat me 2-0. But you know, I think, as I said, I think he should just keep to his formation and his style of play that that he's been playing, because he's been the reigning champion today, and it seems to be working.
Great event it was there in Tottenham, of course. High-level gameplay and those insights by Kyle Walker. And now I'm joined here by Alan McAnally. Now, Alan, you're used to commentating live football matches. So how does that differ from what you're doing here?
No, it's not really, because I think, with the graphics and what the players can do, when you watch the likes of Ronaldo and Benzema that we've been watching earlier on, it's, they're as good as the ones in the game, and it's, there's not really much difference because, as I say, the guys that control them score great goals. They've got all the flicks, and it's just like doing the real thing.
Talking about doing the real thing, you were a professional football player yourself, so what advice do you have to give these guys?
Wow. Well, I can't give the guys that play it advice, but I think generally what we've been talking about is it's not too different. You need to keep possession of the ball. You've got possession of the ball, you're in charge of the game, and you can create the chances. I think that's mainly kind of what it is. And, if I'm doing a game on a Saturday or any Champions League game, I think the best teams we see keep the ball and they hunt to get the ball back. And that's exactly what the boys have got to do, and probably the best bit of advice I can give them.
As a striker yourself, possession, but then as a striker, on that moment, what do they have to look after?
Composure, composure, composure. And I thought that, in the games we've seen, and there was a few nerves. You can't really have that. You've got to have them. That's got to be your motivation. But when you get into an area when you're going to make a goal, then if you keep that composure, pull the trigger at the right time, you can be a hero and score a goal.
Absolutely. Finally, in your days of Bayern Munich, you had the nickname Big Mac. Yeah. Where did that come from?
That was just because I'm sort of big, and it's Mac really. I suppose at Celtic and Aston Villa it was Rambo, which was affectionate, incidentally. It wasn't anything bad. Yeah, it's nice to have a nickname, and it's nice to go back to those clubs and people still call you by your nickname. It's quite good, I must admit. It makes an old man very happy.
Well, thank you, Big Mac, for this interview. Now, we're going to start with the next game in a few moments, but first, take a look at this. All right, it's time to continue with the tournament. After a spectacular first game, Rafa will now have the chance to make a comeback in his next match. He will now compete against Francisco Martin, who needs now also to have a good start in the competition. And we're also pleased to announce that Sergio Canales will be soon joining us and be demonstrating his skill at FIFA later. But don't forget to send us your questions and comments via Twitter using the hashtag FIWC or on our Facebook page for Sergio Canales or the current FIWC champion Alfonso Ramos, who will be answering them any questions you may have here live. Now, if you need any information on the FIWC, just visit the tournament homepage at www.fifa.com/FIWC. And if you can't get enough of the FIWC live streaming, you can find all the dates for the upcoming live streamings for the event in Dortmund with Mats Hummels and for the grand final here as well. So, Alan and Mark, what are your expectations for this next game?
Well, not the ideal start for Rafael. He's going to have to make a big comeback here today.
I think we're a little surprised in that, aren't we? And
yeah, he would have been one of the favourites, I would think.
Yeah, I think so, and I think quite rightly. I mean, you could see with his reaction and some of the goals he scored, Ibanez was very happy, and it's a big game for Rafael. He's got to keep himself in the competition. Got to, make sure his possession was better and his chances, of course, and we'll just see how good Francisco Martinez. This is his first opportunity in the competition.
And Francisco's somewhat of an unknown quantity as well. A lot of the competitive players may not be too aware of him. So does that play play to him? Is it an advantage?
No,
or
it's a massive advantage, absolutely. I was noticing when he was practicing, I don't think anybody was actually watching him. He was keeping it pretty close to his chest, and that'll give him a big advantage because I'm sure they've probably played against each other. But you never know, he might have a few tricks up his sleeve. It'll be interesting, but like we've said, Rafael needs to bounce back. But a chance, obviously, for Francisco Martin, both again as Real Madrid, unsurprisingly. But interesting to see also, I suppose, what formation they play, whether they do the, what was it, the 4-2-3-1.
Yeah. Seems to be the favoured one in the competitive community this year. But Francisco seems to favour the 5-3-2 at times. We'll see what he decides to go with this time and if the team lineups are at all different.
Having a look here, I mean, you can just see where they go, 4-2-3-1 rather. I think both are quite happy with that. That's exactly how they're going to play.
See if there's any last-minute changes.
Well, we're interesting that, you know, Rafael hasn't really made that many changes to the way he started the first game, of course. It's almost exactly the same.
What's interesting as well is when one player blinks and decides, I'm going to change my formation, the other player thinks, I might have a second look at this.
Well, we saw during the game, as the game was going on and goals were being scored, that you can immediately come in, change your formation accordingly to how you want to play, whether you want to make go more defensive or whether you want to have more men in the middle of the park to try and keep the ball and get it forward, etc., etc. So you've got to be tactically astute if you're going to win at FIFA.
And of course, Rafael now has a goal difference of -2, which, as we've said so many times, could become so important at the end. So he's going to have to come out ultra-attacking, really, in this game.
I would think so. I would think every chance he gets, and I think you actually mentioned it in the first game, that long ball over the top, I think we might see him maybe use that option a couple of times because he'll need to try and make sure that Francisco Martin is under as much pressure as he possibly can.
And it's interesting, you want to be in the assertion, really. You want to be creating those opportunities, but at the same time, you've got to be careful. We've said it time and time again, possession is key. And we'll see if that can work. The 3-4-3 formation out of Rafael means that he could be caught short at the back if he is caught out at all on the counter-attack.
Well, is that, are we going everything or nothing here?
It looks like it. Well, he kind of has to at this stage because you really want to be the master of your own fate. You don't want to be having results have to fall in your favour and certain goal differences and so on.
Well, put it this way, I think Rafael's goalkeeper, Casillas, will have to be absolutely fantastic if he is going to decide just to stay this. You can see on the other side, Francisco Martinez, I think he's gone with the 4-4-2 diamond with some wide players there. Interesting to see how it's going to go. The boys, I think, are just about ready, nearly.
Yes, but they're doing some key changes at the last second, just looking at their positioning, maybe changing things a little bit. The 4-4-2 diamond wide, but bringing their players in a little bit from the wing.
They are. I mean, there's so many possibilities that they can do with a formation. You got changing it again, just a normal 4-4-2. He's bringing, looks as though I think that's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's moving about in there. I think it's probably that the area he wants him to be working in specifically or to be better at than anybody else. I think
you want the attacks to go through Ronaldo, really?
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's probably because, I mean, he has the best stats, doesn't he? Well, one's ready to go.
And that seems to be the key difference this year when you talk about Lionel Messi versus Ronaldo. In FIFA, it seems to be Ronaldo is the key choice.
I think so. Well, that's been the case mostly at the moment. I've already put my colours to the mast and said I like Benzema, and we've already seen Ibanez use him to great effect and scored a wonderful goal with the outside of his right foot. Great finish. Are we going high default?
Now we're looking at their work rates here, so it means that they won't be tracking forward too much. He's well aware that Rafael is looking for goals.
Well, this is as much sort of tactical now as we've seen from. It certainly wasn't as much, I don't think, in the first game from the lads.
And this just shows how much is riding on this particular game. Francisco needs to get off to a good start.
Yeah,
Rafael needs to turn things around.
Well, I think maybe what we're seeing from Francisco is the fact that he knows that Rafael's under a little bit more pressure because he obviously got off to such a poor start, losing the first game. And if as long as he can make sure he doesn't do exactly the same, then he'll be in a wonderful position, of course. And if he will be in the next game, I think, playing Ibanez. How are we getting on, boys?
Almost ready.
Nearly ready to rock.
Last minute look at the formations, but now we're ready.
Nearly ready.
Real Madrid versus Real Madrid. And this should be a cracking game, really.
I think it will be. Of course it will be. We want a response from Rafael after the first game's disappointment for him. And the new introduction of Francisco Martin, who not a lot of people know about. Will he have a few tricks up his sleeve?
So as a player, when you have a poor game or a substandard game, how do you bring yourself back up? And especially in this circumstance where they have to go from one game straight into another.
No idea, Mark, because I never ever had a bad game. Listen, you dust yourself down and you get on with it, don't you? It's no different from Rafael being obviously disappointed, being kind of one of the favourites, thinking he would probably win his first game. That wasn't the case. But you dust yourself down, you do the right things, you know what to do. You should know how to correct those mistakes that he made, and hopefully you do the right thing this time. And the good thing is, of course, he has another opportunity immediately to try and make sure this time he gets a better result.
Exactly, and in FIFA, not everything is going to go your way.
No.
And we already said that sometimes you can have those games where just the first touch doesn't stick and passes don't go to the right man. So hopefully he has that out of the way, and this gives him the perfect opportunity now in this game.
Absolutely. I mean, when you play it, you obviously never lose either, do you?
Oh, no, never, of course.
I don't know if we're actually ready to go yet. I'm just having a quick look over. I think they're still making a few adjustments, but we'll be hoping for just as many. I tell you, if we get 6 goals again, that'll do.
That'll do nicely, actually, yes.
Actually, I didn't. You know, when we saw Benzema curling it out with the outside of his right foot there. Can you do that?
In real life or in FIFA?
No, in FIFA.
In FIFA, I would have 1 or 2 moments like that.
Really? Because I'm obviously not pressing the right buttons at the right time.
It's all about the practice and the finesse.
It is all about. I could probably do it in real life, certainly a lot easier, that's for sure. But must admit, in FIFA, I'll give him a mention.
At least in FIFA, you can train up to become that standard.
Well, that's true. Yeah, you absolutely can. That's very true. And I must admit, I'll give him a mention. Josh, my neighbour's son, played me in. I think it was 7-1, and the one I got incidentally was no more than a consolation. He said, "Okay, I'll let you score."
I thought you were going to say you were the 7 for a moment.
No chance. Absolutely no chance. We're just going to. I think we're probably just about there now. We've just gone for the time. I think the stadium. I think we've just about got the whole lot there.
And Francisco Martin's favourite player, Cristiano Ronaldo, kind of unsurprising, and he's the focal point of this attack, as we saw from the team setup.
Absolutely. And I think he will be, of course, a big player for him from Almeria. 5-3-2, his favourite formation is. I'm not actually sure whether he's actually playing that way. And we have a game on.
No, just as we say it, commentator's curse kicks in once again. Now we seem to be ready to get underway. So we're seeing defensive and a balanced. So thankfully both players are willing to give us a game anyway. They're not going to just sit back.
Well, at least we're certainly well aware of the players that hopefully will be something of a problem for both defences. You can see Rafael again in the white, and there's a chance to take the score already, and he's done it. Brilliant, absolutely fantastic. Moved the ball into the box for Ronaldo, and that is the dream start that Rafael was looking for.
Well, we questioned how he would bounce back, and that's the exact way to do it, within 4 minutes.
Well, we've got to say, does his tactics play a part there? Because he had an extra man obviously up front, and that's what seemed to happen, because when the ball was into the box, it fell to exactly who he wanted to, Ronaldo, and all of a sudden he takes the lead already.
Now, as Rafael is a known quantity in the competitive community as well, it may be known what tactics he favours, and maybe Francisco was setting himself up to defend against that.
Well, we spoke about there's only 3 defenders there, and we just had Sergio Ramos make the most magnificent challenge right on the edge of the box, and if he's going to win this game, then that's exactly what he's going to have to do again. Francisco Martin just giving the ball away a little bit there. Khedira gets the ball for Rafael in the middle of the park. Xavi Alonso, little ball to the outside, helped on by Carrion. Ronaldo, no, referee says I thought he was going to go for a foul there. Benzema with the ball in the middle, he's in. Could it be an Ozil here? Again, well done Rafael, Pepe and Di Maria to the rescue for him.
Just gets crowded out in the end, and Rafael is now short of numbers.
Well, that was the one where he's going to have to be careful with. Little ball over the top, to be fair, from Francisco Martin with, I think it may have been Xavi Alonso that put the ball forward, just too much on it. Got Benzema down the left-hand side here now, getting away from Varane. Ball into the middle, can he find a white shot into the middle? It's a header, oh my goodness, what a fantastic header. Jose Carrion, brilliant goal, and Rafael couldn't be happier. 2-0 Madrid.
And this is exactly where Rafael needs to be. 15 minutes in, 2-0, he must be feeling there's more goals in this, and he must be feeling that his tactics have paid off perfectly.
Well, oh, hang on a minute, this might be a little chance, and again Pepe for him, fantastic. Ooh. Where's he going there? Ooh, takes a big chance. You don't want to be coming across your goalkeeper, whether it's in FIFA or whether it's in real life. You don't want to be doing that. I must admit, what would you say he has been very good at this evening?
Well, so far he seems to
keep the ball,
better.
But his passing is miles better. He did none of this in the first game, Rafael. His passing has been absolutely fantastic, and every time that so far anyway, Francisco Martin has the ball. Oh, that's a little unlucky. There is the curse right there, just as he gives too much on the pass. But every time that it's been up the other end for him, his defenders have done really well, of which I think he started with a 3-4-3, so he's leaving himself a little bit open at the back possibly, but not at the moment. Is it not working for him because it is, he's 2-0 up?
Well, exactly, and maybe he felt that 4-2 down in the last game, he just thought, well, might as well have a go. He can unshackle the nerves, the pressure, all of that just slides right off because he has nothing to lose now.
Well, I know Di Maria with a great run here though from Francisco Martin in the corner. Oh, did Casillas get a touch? No, he never. Just past. That was very unlucky, Francisco. Very unlucky indeed. I thought you'd managed to get one back there. That would have been a nice time just after 25 minutes. Again, the passing good from Rafael. Ronaldo keeps possession. Little turn, little step over. Back into Di Maria. Back to Ronaldo. Out to Higuain. Higuain, Ronaldo. Oh, unlucky. Well done, Xavi Alonso, for Francisco Martin there. And he keeps the pressure on, though. No, he doesn't want this man to be on the ball. Di Maria keeping possession. Khedira closest to him. Here he is, Ronaldo with the shot. Great save. Fantastic save from Casillas. Well done to Francisco Martin there.
Corner's perfect opportunity, especially with the players Real Madrid have, but not in this circumstance, unfortunately.
Just wouldn't fall to him, was it? Khedira did well for Francisco Martin at the back post there, making sure there wasn't another shot on target. Casillas with that wonderful save a moment ago that gave away the corner. Here's Ronaldo. What can he want? A brilliant Ronaldo. Oh, cool, Rafael. Rafael. Muy bien. Muy bien. What a wonderful, cool finish. Francisco has a bit of work to do, and Rafael seems to have found exactly the way he wants to play tonight after that really bad start in the first game. And can Francisco get something back before half-time? There's another chance. Di Maria, can he go with one touch into the box? Takes a touch, takes it to the byline. He's got plenty of time. It's into the box. Good save, Francisco, good save. Still 3-0 to Rafael and, of course, to Real Madrid.
Almost your man Benzema popping up once again for another goal.
He is my man. Again, look at Rafael, how dominant he is with the possession he's had. It's been so good. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. All over. 4-0. Absolutely scintillating FIFA play from Rafael Riobo. Fantastic, really good. And we're going to have a bit of a break here.
Yes, it seems that Francisco is less happy with his performance today.
I mean,
and that's an understatement.
We were thinking, well, you were, and I'll need to take the blame. I was thinking Rafael, having watched him earlier on, thinking, boy, he's fantastic. And he got, thumped in the first game by Ibanez, to be honest, and that was a bit of a surprise, but he has come exactly. He's the winner. All right, is he giving up? Okay, I think we're just hearing, I think he's the winner. I don't know whether
Francisco Martin seems to have had enough at that point.
He's had enough. He's not happy with his performance. But we were asking what we would get from Rafael. And he's come out, and I mean, okay, we know that Ronaldo is good, but when you get him in FIFA, turning defences, and then you've just got the finished in two wonderful, cool finishes.
The step over
and the
turn is
different
perfect.
Class. Very good. And we spoke, is his tactics correct? Will he leave himself open at the back? Rafael wins, absolutely no question. We're getting the thumbs up. Rafael wins the game. We're not even going to have a second half. And
so unfortunately, we didn't get 6 goals, but 4 was pretty close.
Well, did we say he's a little unlucky there? Because in that kind of form, against, obviously, Francisco Martin not playing particularly well, his goal difference was mounting and mounting and mounting there. But nevertheless, not to worry, and I'm sure Francisco Martin will be back in the next game, hopefully doing a little bit better than he did, Mark.
Hopefully. But he's going to have to bounce back, and it could be tough because at least Rafael was able to take some consolation in the fact that he got 2 goals. But we're going to see a replay of one of them now.
Yep. Well, I won't not want to. But can I just say, what a turn. Incidentally, the finish is an absolute beauty as well, isn't it? But the turn, when he's facing this way, and you can turn on your left-hand side back into your right foot, and then a lovely cool finish, just like watching the real thing.
Yes, it's that step over that it took the defenders out completely. And Ronaldo, you don't give him a chance from there.
How's your step over?
Oh, perfect. I have dancing feet.
That's only in Dublin, though.
Exactly.
Exactly. Well, brilliant. Okay, but yeah, certainly wonderful football play, and then you expect that of Ronaldo. But when you've got him on the buttons, and Rafael obviously got his tactics properly, got his tactics absolutely spot on, and that extra man up front helped. You get the ball to Ronaldo, you've got that kind of skill that you can do. But more importantly, his finish was magnificent.
So now we'll be going over to another interview with our winner, Rafael.
Rafa, congratulations. You have lost the first game, but you have won the second one. 4-0, that's a good score.
Well, the first game is always the most difficult game because it's the initial game. I started to play good in the second game, or maybe in the second half of the first game. But it's too late. The second game, I have played without pressure, and the score is this. And I am not proud because I lost the first game.
Dice que bueno, que para él el primer partido siempre es más difícil, que el segundo es más fácil, ¿no? Y que bueno, un poquito tarde te has recuperado.
Sí. que no estoy orgulloso porque he perdido el primero también. Entonces ya este segundo, pues, difícil que sirva para algo.
He's saying that he's not very proud of the second game because the first one he has lost. Anyway, I think we are going back to Ifi, that she has to talk with Alfonso Ramos, no? Ballon d'Or 2012.
Yes, we'll be talking to Alfonso in just a second, but for now, of course, they're competing here for a shot at the grand final. We're going to take a look at a video of the grand final later, but now the grand final is nothing compared to what the FIWC champion gets to experience if he wins. Besides receiving $20,000 in prize money, he also gets an invitation to the prestigious FIFA Ballon d'Or Gala. Yes, you've heard it right, the annual event where the world's best footballers are awarded for their achievement. It is there that the FIWC champion will be presented with his award and will also have the chance to mingle with the biggest football names on the planet. Now, 2008 and 2012 FIWC champion Alfonso Ramos from Spain was honored with this special occasion for the second time in January this year. It's hard to describe with only words what happened there, so let's take a look at a clip from his trip instead.
Hi, I'm Alfonso Ramos. You might know me as the winner of the Grand Finals in 2008 and 2012. Winning the money is great, but coming here to the Ballon d'Or Gala as a FIFA champion, it's amazing. Eight hours to go, red carpet is down, already people are waiting to meet the stars. I can't wait. Hola Andrés, ¿qué tal? Estoy campando nuevo de FIFA, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Ya no son conocimos en 2018, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Sí, sí. ¿Qué tal? No, me van a hacer unas pruebas y así. ¿Qué tal?
Please welcome reigning FIFA Interactive World Cup champion Alfonso Ramos from Spain.
Okay, take it easy, okay? Oh. Yes, 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 Piqué. Ah, it's me.
Red card for Piqué.
Red card for Piqué. Calidad. Ah, pues es imposible, tío, que me tongo. Okay.
Great game.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe it. I'm close to a star. It was one of the best days of my life. Do you want to be here? Beat me at Madrid Grand Final.
Amazing, the Ballon d'Or, really a prize money can buy. And I'm happy to be joined here by Alfonso Ramos, a two-time and current FIWC champion. Now, Alfonso, thank you for joining us today. First off, how is it to shake the hand of Lionel Messi?
It's a pleasure because Messi is the best player in the world. It's a pleasure to be with great players like him.
You also played a game against Piqué. What was that like?
Sorry for Piqué, but I smashed him. I won him 3-1, and I also scored with Zidane, the second goalkeeper of Madrid.
Impressive. Now, of course, you have a lot of experience. So do you have any tips to give the newcomers coming into the scene?
They have to play his own game style. I usually play in possession. I think it's the good way, keep the ball, passing around and creating some chances.
We saw some people very strong here, like Ibanez going 4-1 in the first game, and Rafa also going 4-0. So do you think you have what it takes to win the final third time around with the old faces and the new faces coming in?
Yes, I think so. This year I'm playing really good, but better than in 2012. But these newcomers like Ibanez is playing really, really good, and it will be a tough opponent if they reach the final.
Thank you very much, Alfonso. Now, interview, of course, with our two-time FIWC champion, Alfonso. He's given some good advice for the players that are coming up now. It's going to be Rafa taking on Ibanez, and he's also going to be joining us for, he's going to be taking a seat at the commentator desk with our other two commentators. Of course, we're going to be joined by Sergio Canales later, so don't forget to send your questions for him at the hashtag FIWC on Twitter or on the Facebook page. And Alfonso Ramos will also be answering the questions you sent for him via Twitter while he's on the commentator desk. Now, he'll be joining us in just a second. Of course, the game that we'll be seeing now will decide either Rafa or Ibanez going up against David in the final, and then the winner of that game will be awarded with a final spot in Madrid. Alfonso is
The 24 best interactive footballers are right here in Dubai with the chance to become a FIFA World Champion.
Come on, these guys are going to penalties. So this is for the title.
Alfonso from Spain, ladies and gentlemen.
Hi, I'm Ty. I qualified in London and I'm here in Barcelona to check out the competition. This is where they're playing the Barcelona qualifier. It's in an old ball ring and I'll be taking you around to show you some of the players. So you're here today at the Barcelona qualifier. What are your feelings?
It's going to be tough because there's a lot of good players here, so I'll just take it game by game and see what happens. Don't think too far ahead, and if I play well, then I've got a good chance of winning.
I'm very passionate. I love this game. I love win. I love this game.
So the local hero in Spain is actually Valencia. After winning various Spanish tournaments, he's actually current favourite for this easily, but he's actually 1-0 down, so he could be an upset.
all in all, I think I played very well and definitely deserved the win. I've just got to play like I did then, and hopefully then I can win the tournament.
I'm looking forward to play the final and winning.
If I don't get unlucky and play well, then I should win the game. Disappointed to lose, obviously.
Penalty is the most important in the match.
It just didn't go my way on the day, unfortunately.
Hi, I'm Alfonso Ramos. You might know me as the winner of the Grand Finals in 2008 and 2012. Winning the money is great, but coming here to the Outdoor Gala as a FIFA champion, it's amazing. Eight hours to go, red carpet is down, already people are waiting to meet the stars. I can't wait. Hola, mira qué tal. Estoy cantando nuevo de FIFA, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Ya nos conocimos en 2002, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Sí, sí. ¿Qué tal? No, van a hacer una suba y así. ¿Qué tal el año?
Please welcome reigning FIFA Interactive World Cup champion Alfonso Ramos from Spain.
Okay, take it easy, okay? Oh. Yes, big one. Yes. Yes, big, eh? Ah, it's me.
Red card for Piqué.
Red card for Piqué. Aleo, ¿quieres por un rato no? Sí, la España, porque... Calidad. Ah, pues es imposible, tío, que me tongo. Pulsando, ¿eh? Okay.
Great game.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe it. I'm close to a star. It was one of the best days of my life. Do you want to be here? Beat me at Madrid Grand Final.
Welcome back, you guys. Now we have a little change of schedule because one of our players was affected very greatly, Francisco, by losing his game, and it's not easy to deal with. So I'm joined by Alfonso Ramos for a couple more questions while we get the final set up, because that's what we'll be diving into soon, the final between Ibanez and David. So, Alfonso, there are a lot of emotions, you know, it's like a real sport when you lose, but you're a two-time champion, so how would you deal with the fact if you're like really behind in a game?
I don't know, I used to be calm. I usually be calm. I think this is the key to hold the pressure.
The sign of a true champion, of course. Now, we saw a clip of Dubai, the grand final last year. Can you tell us something about that experience? It looked great.
It was amazing. We do a lot of activities. We play football. We have a trip in plane for Dubai. We go to the beach. We went to the beach. It was amazing, like I said before, and that's it. And of course, the title. Win the title again made me really happy, and that's it.
All right. Now, of course, you spend a lot of time with the players that are competing here, and which are your enemies, actually. So is it hard to sometimes take that line between, okay, now I have to beat them?
Well, they are not enemies, they are friends, because I know them a lot. I usually play with him all the days. This final will be very beautiful because Maximo is the defending champion and Ibanez is doing a great tournament, and let's see.
Yeah, absolutely. Finally, you guys always play with Real Madrid, but is that your favorite team in real life as well?
Yeah, of course, I support Real Madrid since I was a kid. Hope this year we can win the Champions League again.
Gracias, Alfonso, for the second time. Okay, now in a second we will be going into our final between Maximo and Ibanez. But first, take a look at this video. We're here at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium, where the second Territory Showdown for the FIFA Interactive World Cup will take place. The 4 best players from England will compete today for a seat at the grand final in Madrid.
Ty Walton, age 19, from Birmingham. Samuelson Andorin, age 23, from London. George Sifita, age 17, from Cheshunt. Adam Winston, age 20, from Preston.
Well, we're going to see George play Adam, and away we go. And it's a rather weak piece of defending, and there's the first goal. Benzema now. Can he work it onto the right foot? It's a brilliant goal.
3-0 to George. Congratulations, what a win.
Adam against Sammy. And that's such an authentic move. I've seen Manchester City score goals like that. And Adam has got a goal at last. It's 1-1. And there is the final whistle. Good handshakes at the end. We're ready to go again. Can he get himself into a shooting position? And there it is. And that should wrap it up for a second win for George. The game that really matters between Ty and George. What a great chance for the opening goal. And George has taken the lead here, and on the attack again.
I still think there's more goals in this game.
And at last, a goal scored by Ty, and George has conceded for the first time today. And Benzema, and that could do it.
Benzema just mopped up and put the ball in the back of the net, as good strikers do.
Ty fighting to the very last. Counting down the seconds now. And George has done it. He's won it by 3 goals to 2.
George, I'm going to present you your ticket, the Emirates ticket for your flight to Madrid. Now, George, you have an extra challenge playing a show match against Kyle Walker.
Go on, Kyle. Go on, Kyle. Come on.
Oh. No.
George, you're a meanie.
Well, I don't think my formation really counts on him because he just beat me 2-0. But you know, I think, as I said, I think he should just keep to his formation and his style of play that that he's been playing, because he's been the reigning champion today, and it seems to be working.
Before the last game, Game 3, we are with David Aroli. He's going to defend the title 2012. David, you're nervous, nervioso.
Un poquito, de verdad que ahora empiezan ya los nervios, pero bueno, hay que mantener la calma e intentar jugar lo mejor posible.
He's saying he's a bit nervous, but he's going to try to get calm, and maybe too much pressure, quizá mucha presión porque tienes que defender el título.
Bueno, presión tampoco lo diría así. La verdad es que se puede decir que soy como el rival a batir, y entonces eso es como puede ser una carga, pero no, presión ninguna.
He said no pressure at all. Maybe he wants to win, but no pressure at all. Okay, then the last question. Do you think you are going to find a tough opponent? ¿Va a ser un complicado oponente?
Bueno, le conozco ya de torneos anteriores, entonces sí, creo que va a ser un partido muy disputado. Creo que no van a haber muchos goles, pero bueno, esto nunca se sabe, es FIFA, así que veremos a ver qué tal sucede.
He said he knows his opponent for a long time. He's tough, but he's expecting not to have many scores. So we finish here. We let you to the Game 3, but we go back to our commentators, Mark and Alan.
Well, we're almost ready to go here in the final. We have Ibanez Ortin versus David Aroli. Now, you're a long-time champion. You're twice champion. You've been here before. You know what it's like to be under so much pressure. So what advice would you give our players here today?
Know him for a long time. He knows how to hold the pressure. Ibanez is a newcomer, but he's doing really good this year, doing really good things in some tournaments. I think that we will have a very beautiful final.
Do you think nerves will get the better of players, or?
Maybe Aroli has some advantage because, like I said before, he knows how to hold the pressure.
Now, we've already seen players struggle in their first game. Ibanez managed to overcome his nerves. Rafael struggled and Francisco struggled. Will it be difficult for David to come in without playing a game beforehand?
Yeah, that can be a problem because Ibanez warmed up before, and now Maximo David, like we call, he hasn't played any game. So, but like I said before, he has experience. He will be a tough opponent. I bet on him.
Now we're seeing a lot of the 4-3-1-2 formation as well. Why do so many players utilize that particular formation?
Because it's the strongest formation in the game, and also it's the Real Madrid formation, and you are using Real Madrid. So you put Ronaldo in front and not in the wing, and that's the key. Ronaldo is the best player in the game. He's strong, fast, has a good free kick accuracy, shot accuracy. So,
when you won the title in 2012, what formation did you use?
I used 4-2-2-2, and now this year I'm using 4-2-2-2, but sometimes I change to 4-2-3-1. I'm loyal to my style.
To the Real Madrid style?
Yeah.
Well, with a bit of luck, we're going. I think the boys are just about ready. We'll get a thing. I mean, I'm looking forward to this. I must admit. I mean, I haven't seen David Aroli play yet. I thought Ibanez has been very good. I thought he was. I honestly thought maybe Rafael might beat him in the first game, and I think Ibanez was very, very good. And scoring 4 goals was fantastic. And I think he's going into the game hot, and David will need to hit the ground running to make sure he starts the game well, won't he?
Yeah, Ibanez now is on fire.
Yeah.
Like we said, but like I said before, Maximo will hold the pressure.
Big prize.
Big prize.
Big prize. Madrid, the finals.
The grand final, 6, 7, 8 of May. The chance to
You'll be there. You'll be there too.
I'll be there. The chance to win $20,000 on a trip to the Ballon d'Or.
And the chance to see Lionel Messi or Ronaldo,
Cristiano Ronaldo, Falcao, Iniesta, Xavi, or the stars.
We need to get some Scottish players over there. I know.
McGeady.
I
know McGeady.
McGeady was there. Does he?
No, he wasn't there. But I know.
All right.
I don't usually follow Scottish League right now.
No. I mean, a lot of the guys all play, in the Premier League, back home. All the guys play. And Luis Enrique, I did something in Manchester, and Luis Enrique was very good. And he won among some of the celebrities. And he was really, flicking it over, and he was excellent. I think, obviously, when he's at Liverpool, Luis Enrique, when they go on the road and stay in a hotel, I think a few of the guys get together and play the game, and he's always the one I think that's winning
right
the games.
Now, all the players, when they go outside, they are in a trip, they usually get his PS3, their PS3, and play FIFA all night before the game, and
practice
with their friends.
Yeah, brilliant, very good.
Now, of course, you played PK last year. Did you feel more pressure when you were playing the final of the FIFA Interactive World Cup last year, or with Messi looking over your shoulder?
Nah, the final, of course, because against Piqué it was Real Madrid against Barcelona, so I wanted to win, give the 2-6 back, that score.
Yeah, brilliant. Well, I don't know who you're going to go for in the final.
Well, I like the sound of David Aroli. I mean, he's the defending champion, so you really have to feel that he's been here before. He, of course, represented at the FIFA Interactive World Cup before, so he knows what it takes at this level. But hopefully he's not affected by ring rust from not playing today.
No, I don't think it will be, but I think it will be different because Maximo Ibanez has had a good result already against Rafael, and I think he'll go in with more belief that he can beat David Aroli, because David, let's face it, he is one of the champions in Spain, and I think quite rightly he's probably just favourites. But I think Ibanez, if he can tell himself in here, I can do this and play as well as he did in the very first game. Get the first goal, which would be important, and then just you never know. That would be important, wouldn't it? First goal, would you say, Alfonso?
Yeah, I think the key of this match will be the crosses.
Right. Okay.
They are two really good crossers. I think they will go on the wings with Kai Hong or Di Maria, and they will cross looking for Ronaldo. I think it's the key.
I know it's not anything to do with the final, but it's about playing the game. And I was watching Alfonso earlier on. He was doing a special free kick.
Yeah.
When you do the three players, so one player runs over it, the next one dinks the ball and it jumps up, and the other one hits it full on the volley.
Do
you know the one I mean? I was watching you.
It's easy to do. I call the three players. With the third one, I do a fake shot.
Okay.
With the second one, I do a love pass. Then the third one shoot, and sometimes goes in.
That was brilliant. I couldn't believe it. I didn't actually realise you could actually do that with the thing. But if you're at home and you're watching it right now, and after this final, you're going to go and have a play, you need to try it, because when it works, it was absolutely fantastic. I didn't even know they did that.
If you don't know, I scored one goal like that against Piqué.
Oh, really?
Yeah, with Ronaldo.
All right.
I think that I did the fake shot with Ozil. I did the love pass with Alonso, and then Ronaldo.
There's another one. If you took the free kick, could you lift the ball over the free kick for someone to go behind the wall? Can you do that one? Do you know what I mean? If you just lift the ball over?
I had never tried, but I usually do another free kicks, like one do the fake shot, another fake shot, then pass and score.
All right, brilliant.
Alan's just looking for tips so he can beat children again.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get technical here. I'm trying to get better. Listen, I think we have we are. We're going to go to an interview, I think, and I think we can go to who goes it? Natalia will do an interview.
And now it's time to welcome the person on stage we have all been waiting for. Sergio, bienvenido.
Muchas gracias.
I believe that you play FIFA 13, but how often? Sabemos que jugáis al FIFA 13, pero muy a menudo.
Sí, solemos jugar bastantes partidos. A veces quedamos por las tardes por entrenar para jugar un partido y bueno, pasar un buen rato.
He said more or less every day they go during the evening after training to play. Next question. I know your teammates play for FIFA 13. Which one you would say could be the best one? ¿Quién crees tú que de todo el equipo es el mejor que juega? ¿Quién no te querrías encontrar?
Bueno, hay bastantes. Diego Alves, Jonathan Viera, yo creo que son los que más juegan y mejor se les da.
Okay, he said maybe Diego Alves and Jonathan Viera will be those ones. How do you prepare yourself for big football tournaments, and what advice can you give the players before the tournament? ¿Qué consejo das para los grandes eventos, para los grandes partidos a estos jugadores? ¿No es lo mismo?
Nada, que estén tranquilos, que intenten disfrutar del momento, que yo creo que al final es lo importante y al final acaban saliendo las cosas.
He said being calm is the most important thing. The last question, what do you think maybe Spain is so good in football? ¿Por qué piensas que España destaca tanto jugando al fútbol?
Bueno, yo creo que trabaja muy bien la cantera, es un país que se ha basado mucho en que los jugadores jóvenes pues puedan tener oportunidades y al final acaba llegando la recompensa.
He said maybe it's because we support the young people and we teach them very well. Okay, so muchísimas gracias, Sergio, por tenerte aquí. Thank you very much for being here, and we're going through to see another video.
Hi,
I'm Alfonso Ramos. You might know me as the winner of the Grand Finals in 2008 and 2012. Winning the money is great, but coming here to the Outdoor Gala as a FIFA champion, it's amazing. Eight hours to go, red carpet is down, already people are waiting to meet the stars. I can't wait. Hola, mira qué tal, estoy campeón de nuevo de FIFA, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Ya no son conocimos en 2018, ¿qué tal? ¿Todo bien? Sí, sí, ¿qué tal? No, van a hacer una segunda y así, ¿qué tal el año pasado?
Please welcome reigning FIFA Interactive World Cup champion Alfonso Ramos from Spain.
Okay, take it easy, okay? So, yes, 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 Piqué. Ah, it's me.
Red card for Piqué.
Red card for Piqué. Aleo, ¿quieres poner un rato, no? Sí, la España, porque... Calidad. Ah, pues es imposible, tío, que me tongo. Pulsando, ¿eh? Okay.
Great game.
Thank you very much.
I can't believe it, I'm close to a star. It was one of the best days of my life. Do you want to be here? Beat me at Madrid Grand Final.
Nice to see that Ballon d'Or clip again, because of course that is what they are playing for here. And now David Aroli and Ibanez are all set to go and battle it out for that important grand final place in Madrid. So Alan, who do you think is going to become the Spanish representative here for the grand final?
Oh, I'm glad you gave me the easy question right away. I'm not sure. It's going to be pretty tough. I think I already said when we were speaking to Alfonso earlier on that, you know, David Aroli is probably just right as favourite, because he's certainly been there and done it before and certainly handled the pressure. But I've got to say that Maximo Ibanez has done really, really well. He deserves to be in the final, and I'm looking forward to it very much. I've been joined by Natalie and Sergio. I'm just talking about the game at the weekend he's going to be having, but we've got a final to get to first. And of course, remember, there's a big prize. You go to the finals in Madrid with a chance to win the trophy, some money, and of course I think you get to go to that gala evening at the Ballon d'Or as well. So good luck both to David and to Maximo Ibanez. I don't know how quickly, guys, I'm just having a quick look over how quickly, guys. I think we've got some questions as well. Oh no, we're not going to do that yet. The guys have started already. Real Madrid contra Real Madrid. When you play, do you play Real Madrid?
Cuando tú juegas como el Real Madrid.
No, hombre.
Valencia.
Valencia y la selección también.
Say no,
He plays
as
Valencia,
yeah. As national team.
Exactly. Yeah, I don't believe that.
Dice que no se lo cree.
Yeah, exactly. So the guys are going through the formations. I think we've already seen different formations by all the players tonight they've done. And not too surprising that it will be Real Madrid against Real Madrid. We'll find out what colours are Ibanez and Aroli. Remember, the winner of this gets to the final. And I think we're ready on certainly on one side, one's formation 4-2-3-1. No surprise there. That's one that I think a lot of players use. On the other side, 4-2-2-2. So a little different on one of the sides. And once, of course, both guys have got the formations ready, they've got the players who they want. And I think that might just be it. And game settings, remember, 5 minutes. We get the right stadium, which of course will be our FIFA stadium, and we're just about ready to go. I think this is the final. I think we might get an extra minute each half possibly in the final. Got to say good luck to each of them. Do you know, who do you think will win?
¿Quién crees que va a ganar? ¿Ibanez o David, que es el que defiende el título?
No sé, la verdad es que no he visto jugar a ninguno.
So, Ibanez's favourite player is Raúl Tamudo, not Sergio Canales. This is surprising. And of course, David is a Barcelona fan, and his favourite player is Iniesta. Good luck to both. We have a final. I must say, buena suerte.
Buena suerte. Good
luck to both of the players. My Spanish is getting better.
Yes, you are improving your Spanish.
A couple of beers later on, it should be good.
Would be
yeah, absolutely. So we're on our way. We're on our way. Real Madrid versus Real Madrid. Remember, the winner of this goes to the final of the FIFA Interactive World Cup. David will be on the left in the white, and Maxio Ibanez in the darker strips. Ibanez on the 9, Xavi Alonso to Khedira. Remember, his possession in one of the first games was excellent, gives the ball away there. And David, this is his first game this evening. He'll be hoping he's not too rusty. Nice play by Di Maria out to the left-hand side. Remember, we're hearing Alfonso Ramos, twice a winner of this, was saying that crosses will be very, very important. Marcelo for David down the right-hand side. Can he get past Di Maria? No, he can't. Well done by Maximo. Ball to Marcelo. Can he take it anywhere near the box? Can he get the ball into Benzema or Ronaldo? Marcelo into the box. Ronaldo with a chance possibly, and good defending. Contrao with the ball away to Pepe. Well done, David. Under a little bit of pressure there, managed to get the ball away. Khedira in the middle of the park. Out to Callejón. He just checks back. A very cautious start by both, although one half chance from Maximo Ibanez with the ball in from Khedira into the box for Ronaldo. So David keeping possession, very important in the game, as we know, keep possession. Callejón down the right hand side, can he get it into the middle? Modric to the edge of the box, here's a chance for Aroli. Looking good defending from Maximo Ibanez. He's got Benzema on the ball out to Xavi Alonso, can he find Ronaldo? Checks back, yes he can. Ronaldo, edge of the box, can he do something special? Get a shot on target. Pepe comes out to get him. It's Ronaldo to the byline, cross into the box. Benzema, great goal. And we said the first goal would be very, very important. And Maximo Ibanez has got the ball into the middle from Ronaldo, and Benzema scores 1-0 for Real Madrid. Okay, what can David Aroli do? He needs to get back pretty quickly. Doesn't want to concede another one. Again, Benzema to Callejón. Khedira. Can he work it into position, into a wide area, possibly to cross the ball into the box? No, he can't. And Maximo Ibanez again. Really cool, back to the goalkeeper. Takes a chance to Pepe. Oh, he can't give the ball away there. Benzema. Benzema, Ronaldo. Can David work the ball into the box and get Ronaldo into a goal-scoring position? Can he a little pass to Callejón? Can he give it back? Oh, they get mixed up there. Although Marcelo picks the ball up. Still Aroli pressing, getting this other goal. Benzema. Can he get the ball into Di Maria? Di Maria chance. Ball into the middle. Good defending. Fantastic play. I think the referee wants a free kick. I don't know whether it's a foul or what might have been offside. Nevertheless, referee blows for a foul. And Maximo Ibanez quite happy the referee gave a foul there. Okay, oh no, he's giving the ball away. It's a disaster. Benzema, he's driving in. Benzema still with it, and he gets the ball back. Xavi Alonso, and the referee not happy there. Now, Ronaldo, free kick. Chance from distance. Can't hit the target. It was a long way out. No problems for Casillas. And again, Maximo Ibanez breathes a heavy sigh, managing to keep David Aroli out. So we're halfway through the first half. 1-0 to Real Madrid. Or should I say 1-0 to Maximo Ibanez. It was a lovely goal from Karim Benzema after 20 minutes. So Ronaldo, Benzema. Can David work the ball into an area that he can get a goal? Callejón, can he find somebody in the middle? Here's a chance. Again, great defending. Superb play. He defended in one of the games earlier on, Maximo Ibanez, and he was fantastic. He really was. Now he's got it to Benzema. Benzema into Ronaldo. Is this a chance? Can he break free? And David does really well with his defenders to make sure there's no way through for him. thinking there's maybe a chance into Ozil. Can Ibanez work the ball? Here's Ronaldo, he's onside. Oh, he can't hit the target. He's unlucky. He wants a corner. Referee says no. And it will be Casillas to get the ball back into play. Good play by David Aroli there, finding Carillon. Got to keep possession. Still only 1-0. Still game still on a knife edge. And both players playing really, really well. A couple of great chances. And so far, Maximo Ibanez has his nose in front, just 1-0. Remember, this is the final. The winner goes to Madrid for the final of the FIFA Interactive World Cup. So the boys seemingly at the moment holding their nerve really well. Cristiano Ronaldo with a few tricks. Khedira, ball into Modric. Modric, can he find Khedira? No, he can't. Well done again by Maximo Ibanez. Good tackle at the back. David gets the ball back, although hang on a minute. Ronaldo's got the ball, takes a free kick quickly. Benzema. Can he work it into that forward area? Back to Pepe. Maximo happy to kill a bit of time. Can he get to half-time with a 1-0 advantage? Benzema's a bit deep there for him. Khedira turns, keep possession. Di Maria. And just as they're playing, was there any more questions we had for Sergio? We had a few questions from Twitter, didn't we? If you ask Sergio some questions.
The first question would be, how do you deal with the pressure? ¿Cómo haces para mantener la presión?
Bueno, intentar concentrarme en el partido, pensar en imaginarme jugadas y bueno, junto con mis compañeros, pues intentar motivarnos para jugar el partido.
He's saying that he's trying to concentrate at maximum in the game, in the match, and find with his teammates also to concentrate, just focus in the match.
Well, just as you were asking the question, Maximo Ibanez gets Ronaldo into the box and he is 2-0 ahead. Wonderful play. Maybe I think David was certainly favourite to win this. Well, he's up against it right now. We're getting almost on half-time. And he had a 1-0 advantage, and Ronaldo has made sure that Maximo Ibanez is 2-0 up, and we have one added minute. If he can just keep David Aroli out, it's a nice cushion to have heading into the second half. Here's David with a chance. Ronaldo into the box. Was the ball out? The referee says play on, but it's again good defending from Ibanez. Gets the ball away, and it's half-time. David Aroli, Real Madrid 0, Maximo Ibanez 2. A wonderful first half. And I think Maximo will be very, very happy indeed. 45 minutes to go. Remember, the winner for the FIFA Interactive World Cup gets to the final in Madrid with a chance to win some money, the trophy, get to the Gala, Ballon d'Or. And David is straight back into the game here. He needs to score first, get it back to 2-1. Here's maybe a half a chance. Sergio Ramos is wide. That will be a throw-in. Or should I say, saque de banda?
Sí,
Saque de banda.
Saque de banda.
Saque de banda. Saque de banda for Real Madrid. I think, Natalia, you want to ask another question?
As a good player, FIFA good player, which one is your favorite team? ¿Cuál sería tu equipo favorito como buen jugador de FIFA 2013?
Bueno, sobre todo con los jugadores del equipo, suelo jugar con el Valencia, con la selección sobre todo también. Yo creo que son los dos equipos con los que más he jugado.
He's saying as he's saying obviously he plays with Valencia and also with the national team, with Spain.
Oh, the national team.
Yes.
They're pretty good. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. So, can David get back in the game? Here's a chance then. He's got Xabi Alonso on the ball. Got to say that I've been really impressed with Maximo Ibanez. He probably wasn't favourite to win this. I think David, having been in this position before and obviously played in the finals, probably thought he might just be too good. Here's a chance. Is it possible? Can he get the ball away? Yeah, he can. Oh, he's not given. He's given a penalty. No, he's given a free kick. It was a falta for a foul. So here's a chance, big chance. Ball into the middle. Can we get the ball in the head? Oh, so unlucky. So unlucky. It was a great header, but just past the post, and a chance for David has gone. He needs to get the first goal back. He can't let Maximo Ibanez get another goal. 3-0 would be probably too much to get back. He needs to score first. It's only 2. Can David work the ball into an area where he can get it into the box for Benzema or for Ronaldo? Maybe here for Di Maria. Into the box. Here's maybe a chance. Is it It's offside.
Fuera de juego.
I'll leave that one for you. That's a bit difficult for me. I'll stick to the easy ones. So, final game, as you can see, for the FIFA Interactive World Cup 2013. This gets you a place in Madrid. And David, the clock is against him a little bit here. Maximo Ibanez will be absolutely delighted the way he's played. Khedira down the left-hand side. Oh, he runs the ball out of play. He won't be happy with that. Lost control of the ball. And David gets it back. Chance, got to get the ball up all the way back to the goalkeeper. He's taking a chance. No, well done. Very good. Contral with the ball. David trying to work it upfield. Benzema. Benzema, little ball to. Oh, he's going to keep it. Try and run all the way down this left-hand side. Di Maria with the ball inside to Contral. Contral into. Good defending again. Modric tried a first touch shot. A little unlucky. And again, Ibanez does well. Do we have another question?
Another one. Marcus done this question. What do you usually do before the game to get in the right mood? ¿Qué es lo que normalmente haces para antes de los partidos? ¿Tienes algún ritual?
No, en general siempre, como he dicho antes, intentar imaginarme jugadas e intentar estar tranquilo de cara al partido y nada, todos juntos en el vestuario, pues eso, concentrarnos de cara al partido.
He's saying that normally he always does the same thing, and as he said before, stay all together and concentrate in the match.
That's not really what he does, obviously. No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding. He's out disco dancing.
He's next to you.
Disco dancing.
Ask him.
Disco dancing. Anyway, okay, 72 minutes played. Maximo Ibanez has his Real Madrid team 2-0 up. And David a little bit despondent at the moment. His passing is maybe not as good as it has been in previous games, and as long as Ibanez can keep the ball here and keep David away from his goal, he will be going to Madrid. He will be the champ. And here he is now with Ronaldo. Ronaldo, and he gets caught. Well done to David. Get the ball back. Here's a chance for him then. Benzema. Benzema, can he walk the ball into that wider area? Carrion, can he get it into the box? Find Ronaldo. Here he is. No, it's not Modric. Can Modric find a little ball into Ronaldo? Out to Di Maria. Di Maria does a turn, he gets the ball in. Now Ronaldo, can he shoot from the edge of the box? Modric, Benzema. Oh, what a save! What a brilliant save. And well done to Maximo Ibanez. Casilla with a magnificent save. Ball into the box. Again, well defended. He really has done well, Maximo Ibanez. And so far, David Aroli cannot get anywhere near to get another goal. Give us another question, please, Natalia.
More question. This one was from Alejandro. Do you do FIFA tournaments with your team? Who wins? Normalmente hacéis partidos liguillas entre vosotros con el FIFA 13 y quién es el que suele ganar.
Sí, tanto con mis amigos como con los del equipo solemos hacer torneos y bueno, con mis amigos, no sé, a veces gano yo, a veces gana otro y en el equipo pues también, ¿no? Está Diego Alves, como te he dicho antes, y Jonathan Viera y algún torneo también he ganado yo.
He said he wins some of them, but when he plays with his friends, sometimes he wins, but when he plays with his teammates, Alves and Vieira is the one who used to win.
We're not going to be playing them then. Okay, listen, we've only got 5 minutes to go. Here's a ball into the box for David. And again, wonderful goalkeeping by Casillas, and Maximo Ibanez is really, really close to getting to Madrid. He's 2-0 up. Oh, wonderful skill. Brilliant play by Ibanez. It's Ronaldo. He's all the way in. Can he seal this? Great save again by Casillas. Well done, David. Keeps you in the game. You need a goal. He needs to get a goal quick. 88 minutes. Not long to go. Clock's against him. He's got to move the ball forward. Well done there. Benzema's got to turn and run. And again, Ibanez with the challenge. And that just might be at 4 added minutes. He just needs to keep possession. Oh, he can't be losing it on. The referee has given a foul. And Sergio Ramos, a little short one too. And he just needs to kill the clock. And it looks as though Maximo Ibanez has done enough. He's been fantastic. And it looks as though his Real Madrid team... The referee looks at his watch. Will he blow the full-time whistle? David moving it into an area. Can he get it forward again? A great challenge. Oh, what's the referee giving here? Is he giving a penalty? It's a penalty. Ronaldo, right at the end of the game. Penalty. Ronaldo. Goal. Might be too late though. 2-1. The clock is against David. He needs to get the ball back. Maximo is killing the clock, taking it all the way back. He can't lose possession there. The referee hasn't blown his whistle yet. The game's still going. There it is, full time. Congratulations to Maximo Ibanez. He has won 2-1. Ronaldo got a goal back for David right at the end of the game. It wasn't enough. And Maximo Ibanez will be going to Madrid as the champion. Very good. Fantastic, eh? He was good, eh? Could you beat him?
Dice que si crees que tú le podrías ganar a él.
No, no, a ninguno de los dos.
No chance. They're very good, aren't they? They're very good. Muy bien, eh?
Sí, muy bien, muy bien.
Yeah, muy bien. Fantastic. Well, listen, congratulations to, I've got to say, he started really well, really well. He won his first game, and he hasn't looked back since then. Absolutely fantastic. We got a couple of replays. We can see how he did it. Just like watching the real thing, isn't it? This is one of the first goals. This is Ronaldo getting to the byline, crossed into the box, and Benzema, wonderful little knock header. Easy goal for him. That was 1-0. That sent him on the way, and he never looked back after that. He kept possession really well, and it wasn't until right at the end that David got a goal back with the referee blew his whistle, and Maximo Ibanez will be going to Madrid. We'll see that goal again. I need to watch this carefully to see how they do this. Can we see the goal again? I think on Sunday, say to him, oh, this is the second goal. Oh, a wonderful finish by Cristiano Ronaldo. Ask Sergio if he gets a chance on Sunday night and a header.
El domingo tienes una oportunidad para darle en la cabeza, de cabeza.
Yeah. De cabeza, bueno. No suelo meter muchos goles de cabeza, pero oye, ojalá.
He's not very good on that.
He's not.
Okay, he will try to.
Yeah, he's better on the game. Better on the game. Anyway, that was 2-0. And it was half-time at 2-0 as well, but I've got to say that David tried. Casillas for the Real Madrid team, for Maximo, made some wonderful saves, fantastic saves, kept him in the game, although Ronaldo managed to get a penalty right at the very end. It wasn't enough. And Maximo Ibanez is the champione. Fantastic stuff, really good. And I'm no doubt we'll get to speak to him later on. Across the stage, I think we're looking for. And if you, I think we can come back to you.
Absolutely. Thank you, Alan. It's been a great day of games here, and amazing play by Ibanez, of course. You know, getting rid of that champion from last year, David, the Spanish champion. Amazing play, going 4-1 in his first game and just storming through the entire day. Of course, he is going to get his ticket to Madrid soon, as he'll be going there for the grand final. So, felicitaciones, Ibanez. And of course, here is your check. There you go. Great stuff. Smile for the camera, of course. It's part of the game, you know, and you're a winner, you also have to take the pictures.
I don't speak English.
I know, but we can see that you're very happy. Okay, now great day of games here. And of course, Sergio is going to play a game against you on a console here today.
He was only pretending that he couldn't play the game, and he's looking forward to playing the champion. I've just got Mark coming back to join me after the final. Did you enjoy that?
I did. It was a cracking final, I have to say.
I must admit, we thought that David might just have the edge because he's been there before, but we saw Ibanez earlier on in the tournament. Very good. And got to say, I thought he handled it brilliant.
Yes, and as Alfonso was saying, it was the first goal that was crucial, and it was a cross as well.
Absolutely brilliant. And of course, Benzema got the first one, no doubt Ronaldo got the second one, and of course they got a penalty. Referee gave David a penalty which he got Ronaldo to score, but unfortunately the clock was against him and he managed to score. This will be interesting because I don't really know how Sergio Canales, if he's any good or not. We're going to see now.
We'll soon find out.
We were speaking earlier on that most of the players actually do play the game, and he says there's a couple of players in the Valencia team that are a little bit better than he is. So,
and this is a trial by fire as well, to go up against the new Spanish champion,
who incidentally hasn't been beaten this evening either, so I think he'll be looking. The other thing, of course, is that Maximo Ibanez Ortin is an Espanyol fan. So I think it'll be,
well.
I was going to say, I don't really think he'll be holding back too much, and good luck to Sergio when they get him in position, which I think they're almost there.
It should be a good game, and of course Ibanez can now relax. He's done the hard part really, but of course hard work or the hard journey is really ahead of him.
Well, we saw them all earlier on, even before we started, and you could tell that everybody was nervous, genuinely nervous, and that's affected some of the players, obviously, today and tonight as they played the game. But I must admit, I've been really impressed with Ibanez, and when they were playing earlier on and they were trying all their moves. I spoke massively about don't give the ball away, and he didn't, and he hardly did it. I think he did it once this evening, and he was lucky because his goalkeeper Casillas made the save, or he got Casillas to make the save.
Yeah, Casillas was excellent in that game, I have to say.
Yeah.
Pulled off some amazing saves, and there were some chances that on another day could have gone in, but
I think you could take him.
Yeah.
I think you could take him.
I'm ready. I've been practicing up on the sidelines now.
Okay, well, I don't know how quickly. I think they're just taking a couple of pictures and stuff, and quite rightly so, because Ibanez is more than happy with his little check on his way to Madrid. I'm sure he'll really enjoy that, playing the final. Of course, that will be a little harder. The quality in the competition overall is incredibly high. There's some amazing players. They know all the tricks of the trade. They know where to put the ball at every moment, and it will be an excellent final. Yeah, I think we'll get Colombians, Germans, English.
Yeah, there's a wide
I don't think there's any Scottish or Irish there, though.
Sadly not. We'll have to brush up on our skills.
Yeah,
I think we should be competing next year.
Listen, I think you might have to use one hand, I'll use the other hand. I still don't think we would get there. Nevertheless, fantastic fun, brilliant entertainment with some wonderful goals, and I think he probably just about deserves it because he's been fantastic, hasn't he?
Yeah, so just throughout the day, he's been incredible, really. He's really held possession. He's kept his calm, and that was really what we've seen is the players who were on stream for their first game have kind of struggled a little bit, but Ibanez was able to put that to one side and show the hallmarks of a champion, really.
If you're sitting at home and you're watching this and you think, I could definitely beat him, then you know what to do. You know what to do next year. Get online, qualify, come to Valencia or Madrid or Dortmund or Marseille or Spurs, I think was one of the places. The French one in Marseille, the English one at Spurs. Yep. This is the third one. I think it's Dortmund. I think we have one in Germany, and then the big one in Madrid will be the final. And if you think you can do it, then like I say, you know exactly what to do. Are the boys ready? Ready to rock?
Getting there now. We look like we're almost set
up.
Ready
to go? I'm sorry to look away. I'm just checking the guys over there. I think Sergio.
So this should be an interesting game. Hopefully.
Will Sergio be Real Madrid or will he be Valencia? Maybe that's what they're trying to organise.
I would say he'd have to go Valencia.
He would have to play Valencia.
But hopefully we'll see a bit of a battle anyway.
Well, exactly. I'd like to know. Can anybody hear me over there? No, I don't think they can hear me over there. Sergio. He can't hear me. Is Sergio Valencia? He is. Oh, fantastic.
Into the game.
Oh, here he is. Magic. Okay, perfect. Sorry for shouting there. I just was trying to get to the other side of the room, making sure that he was Valencia, Ricardo Costa, his defender. Well, let's see when he gets it. I don't know. I actually didn't see them picking the team. Did he put himself in, or I don't know whether he's in the team or not.
He would have to put himself in the game.
I think he would have to, wouldn't he? Here he is. Canales with the first touch, gave the ball away. I need to remind him about that. Okay.
So yeah, I don't think he'll be too happy about that first touch.
No, exactly. And of course, unsurprisingly, our champion, who plays as Real Madrid, is of course Espanyol. So can the champion be beat for the first time today? I would doubt it, to be honest, the way he's played. But having said that, if he was nervous today playing the competition, he is of course playing Sergio Canales, our Valencia VIP player today.
Of course, that could have an effect of its own, really.
Well, exactly. Absolutely. So we'll soon find out. Canales controlling himself, keeping the ball. More importantly, oh nice, Soldado. Can he get the ball in the box? Does maybe a little bit too much and
getting crowded out there at the back.
He certainly was. Yeah, Victor Alves is defender at Espanyol. I think that Ibanez does well to make sure he's got nowhere to go. You can see Maximo in the blue, Sergio in the yellow.
So Sergio's kind of held his own so far.
He has. He's done all right, hasn't he? 50. I'd be delighted playing against the champ.
Although we say this, and it's a 3-on-2 here.
Although, oh yes, very good. Muy bien, Sergio, muy bien. Fantastic defending. And can he keep possession? Oh, he's a little unlucky there. He's done all right. Or maybe this is a little half chance. Jonas with the ball to Parejo. Yeah, exactly. Faguli on the outside. Can he get the ball in? Banega. He's a little unlucky, and Samao for Espanyol gets the ball away. I can't believe for 1 minute that Ibanez is taking it easy against them. What do you think, Mark?
Oh, well, we're about to find out.
Samao, clear. Can he score? Rami chasing him down. Oh, well done, Rami. Superb challenge. Oh! Not fair, not fair. Great finish.
Canales wasn't holding it there, he went for the sliding tackle.
Well, Samao was clear. Originally it was a good block by Rami, fantastic. Unfortunately, from the rebound, Ibanez made sure that Samao stuck it in the corner. Espanyol 1 up.
So Ibanez showing exactly why he's the champion. Plenty of possession, holding on to play, and just not putting the pass in if it's not going to work out.
Do you know something, Mark? Having watched all these games so far, I'm convinced I'm better than I actually am. I'm sure I could do all that. Referee doesn't give a free kick there. Oh, hang on a minute. Don't want to be giving the ball away there. Jonas, good ball out to this left-hand side. Ball into Banega, helped onto Soldado. Got to keep possession. Parejo. He was going to play up the line as well. Banega back into Jonas. Got to keep the ball. Guardado down the left-hand side. Can he take it all the way in before he plays the pass? And Javi Lopez does the business for the middle of the park for Espanyol, keeping the ball well. This is exactly how commentators curse. I was saying that's exactly how he managed to get himself to Madrid, because his possession was so good.
But Sergio's been playing well as well. We saw the passing stats there, high 80s.
Yeah, absolutely. Canales! Oh! He's unlucky. Puts the champ under real pressure. And unfortunately, he's got a bit of defending to do now. Verdu on the middle of the park. And the ball out. No, I can't believe he got that. Can he give it back to Sergio Garcia? He's clear. He's onside. Oh, brilliant finish. What a finish that is. Still had plenty to do. He's outside the D. The goalkeeper's come a mile out there.
And as the achievement trophy pops up there, it is exactly what it says in the tin. A cheeky little chip there.
Oh, fantastic stuff. Got to say, I don't think your goalkeeper wants to be coming that far. But nevertheless, he thought he might manage to close him down, but wonderful finish. And that's why he's going to Madrid. Maximo Ibanez makes it 2-0 for Espanyol.
He's been working the 1-2 pass as well.
He's done brilliant, hasn't he? Very, very good indeed with Sergio Garcia.
And now he's starting to enjoy it a bit more. We're seeing a few step overs and everything as well.
Absolutely. I think he's, if he wasn't relaxed at the beginning, I think he certainly is now. And he might just be adding Sergio's name to a list of people he's managed to beat. So remember, we're only playing the one. Oh!
That was ambitious,
that
but
was
it nearly paid off.
Sergio! It was unlucky, and that's it. They're only going to play the one half. Fantastic. And unfortunately, Sergio got to be, he wants to play another half.
He thinks he has it in him.
He thinks he can probably do it. And Maximo Ibanez has another scalp, and he's beaten Sergio Canales 2-0, as his favourite team, of course, as Espanyol. And of course, so it was Canales playing as Valencia.
It's been an impressive performance today.
Yeah, it's been different class, hasn't it?
So now we've got a presentation of a signed shirt as well from Sergio.
Brilliant.
So as if winning wasn't enough.
Oh, hang on a minute. He gets
a couple of prizes as well.
He gets the PS3. He gets a shirt.
Not bad for a day's work.
All of us, it's absolutely fantastic. And of course, I've mentioned it 100 times, but I think we should mention it again. A brilliant opportunity for him, and he took it, and he goes to the finals in Madrid, which will be absolutely superb.
Yes, he's really staked a claim anyway. Definitely put his name up there. And there, people will have to take him seriously as a threat.
Yeah, I mean, when he came here today, I don't think MD was really thinking there's no way that he'll be the one that'll be going because of the names round about him.
There were a couple of names higher up on the pecking order than him.
David Aroli and Rafael Riobo probably were the thought of the two that might end up in the final. Wasn't the case, and now he's done that. Why can he not go all the way?
Exactly, confidence will be on his side.
He does, of course, have Alfonso Ramos to play, who'll be there as well, who's won it twice, who we spoke to earlier on. But listen, really enjoyed that. It was fantastic, great football, and a lovely little showpiece at the end.
So now we'll be handing over to Ifya, who will say goodnight for us.
Absolutely, this has been an incredible night. Plenty of talent we've seen here today. Of course, it was also great to be joined by our lovely commentators, Alan and Mark, as well as Sergio Canales, of course, and our two-time FIWC champion, Alfonso Ramos. That is it for the evening, so don't forget to tune in next time when we will be in Dortmund at the Signal Iduna Park in Germany, together with Mats Hummels. You can find all the information on the upcoming live streams on the official homepage, FIFA.com/FIWC, as well as our Facebook page. I want to thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you next time.